Yes, it's another edition of Matters Horizon on BCOS television, Ilakele Tabashon, right here in the city of Ibadan. Of course, like you know, this is how we do it every Tuesday on this station, BCOS television. Yes, talking about we on Matters Horizon, treating stories, making the rounds, talking about issues affecting the economy, security, agri, electricity sector, oil, and all those. And of course, you know that we always bring guests. Yes, we invite guests, analysts that will come and, you know, delve into any topic that will, you know, dish out to you on BCOS television, Ilakele Tabashon, right here in the city of Ibadan. Of course, you know, today, the 2027 elections is around the corner. And for some time now, at least about in the past, I think 1 year or so, there have been moves. Politicians have been, you know, making moves. Leaders, governors, House of Representative members, House of Reps members have been moving from one party to the other, talking about defections. Today's topic will be defection frenzy. Are we heading towards a one-party state? That is the question now. But I remember that, well, at the point, people, analysts, organizations, and other social, cultural groups have been accusing President Bola Tinubu of trying to, you know, put Nigeria towards a one-party state. And President Tinubu replied them. I know my guests, they are in the house, haven't been introduced now. He said they should go and put their house in order. If they put their house in order, yes, nobody will defect to any other party, or anyone that wants to defect. Maybe it might be because of the love that they have for the party that they want to defect to. That was the reply of President Tinubu. I can remember. Yes, I have in the house today Honorable Tolles Innocent. Is a political analyst. You are very much welcome to the program.
Thank you very much.
Yes, it's been a long time.
Thank you.
Adibimpe Adilo Esquire is the legal secretary of the Inter-Party Advisory Council. Very much welcome.
It's a pleasure to be here. Good afternoon.
Yes, Adibimpe Olo. I wanted to put honorable. Yes, well, you can check us up on terrestrial channel 20 UHF. Well, the Star Times channel 113 and the GoTV channel 105, and on Facebook at BCOS TV, Twitter at BCOS_TV, and also your YouTube channel. You'll get us there, BCOS TVS. Yes, talking about defection frenzy. Are we heading towards a one-party state? And well, and like I said, what President Bola Tinubu said, that no one is trying to make Nigeria a one-party state. He said all parties, opposition parties, should put their houses in order. Well, let me quickly go through this before I commence with the questions. Now, Nigeria's politics is indeed experiencing a wave of defections, with several governors, lawmakers, and politicians switching parties, particularly to the ruling All Progressives Congress APC. And this trend has sparked concerns about the country's slide towards a one-party state, where opposition parties may struggle to effectively challenge the ruling party, and that is most especially affecting the People's Democratic Party. And well, there are two governors now trying to not to let the sink of the PDP sink. Yes, no, but we don't know what will eventually happen, and other parties too. And the recent defections include Zamfara and Adamawa state governors, as well as Governors Peter Mba of Enugu, Duri Diri of Bayelsa, and Umo Eno of Akwa Ibom, among others, who have left the People's Democratic Party, PDP, to join the APC particularly. And, well, analysts attribute these defections to factors like internal party crisis, fear of political marginalization, and the desire to align with federal power. And the implications of this trend are significant, with political consequences, including weakened opposition, erosion of democracy, instability, that is increased risk of civil unrest and insecurity, and the likely impacts on the 2027 general elections. The current wave of defections from opposition parties to the ruling All Progressives Congress, yes, is likely to significantly impact the 2027 elections in Nigeria. And with several governors, lawmakers, and politicians switching parties, the APC is gaining strength, while opposition parties like the People's Democratic Party, PDP, are weakening, and some other parties too. And well, the key implications, it goes on and on: APC strengthening grip, opposition weaknesses, regional dynamics, and well, it's essential to know that the 2027 elections are still uncertain, and factors like economic hardship, governance concerns, and voter frustrations could shift the dynamics. Vital issues of discussion are, yes, are also the questions, and well, we will delve into that. Yes, Honorable Tallest Innocent, political analyst, Adebimpe Adelo Esquire, legal secretary, Inter-Party Advisory Council, IPAC, Oyo State Chapter. Yes, Honorable Tallest Innocent, what is happening?
Thank you very much. Once more, I want to greet Nigerians, everybody under my voice. As you can see, this is politics. And I tell you something, nobody will ever expect or want to believe that Nigeria will ever come to one-party system, no matter what. Psychologically, the people in power, they are trying to use every means they have got to turn Nigeria to one-party system. If you remember, this started from River State, when Wiki and his boy has an issue.
Yes, Fubara.
At the end of the day, what was the condition given to Fubara? It's either you join APC or you are no more. And they did. Initially, it was a threat. Now it was money. Most of them that defected, what is the essence of that? It's normal for somebody to defect from one party to another. The movement is normal when there is an ideology or because of one thing or the other. But when it now comes to every Dick and Harry, and if you watch most people defecting now, are people that have issue to case to answer to EFCC. They're the ones that they are defecting. They have issue. And when you are being threatened, what is the next thing? You have to run to where you fail. When you get there, nobody will ask you. Let us look about Okowa. Okowa was once written by EFCC concerning 1.4 trillion issue. The next week, he went to APC. Nobody heard about that matter again. We don't even know what's going on. So, my brother, whatever that they think they are doing, the only good thing about this defection is that they are just defecting alone. And another thing I want to let you understand is they will try their best, but it's not going to work. How many of them defecting? The people that owns the mandate, because what they are moving with is not their mandate. It was people's mandate. People voted you because of the party, not because of you. Most of the guys that are ruling us today, some people don't know them, but they know the party they came out from. The party was the reason why most of them won the election. So you moving with the party's mandate is another thing we have to look into. I think that is even the reform where I was thinking most of us will go to. Let us reform those things. When you are leaving the party, you drop their mandate. Before you come to even the best of best is there should be an agreement. There should be a consensus that whenever you feel you're okay with your party, you are done with the party, you want to move, drop whatever you have with the party, even the chairman, even the secretary, drop it with the party and go. So I think
and go to
whatever you want to go to. It's a free word. It's a free word. You can go wherever you want to go. Nobody can force you because nobody forces you into the party. If you want to leave, nobody should force you. But you don't have to go with the party's mandate. Some of them that are living today cannot even produce one person. Let me say, after their family, even their children are not here. Their wives are not here. They are not even voting. So let us see what happens in 2027.
Do you think people now, people are, aware, they know their rights now, they know what they are doing, they know what they are saying. Will people vote, do you think they will vote for parties now or individuals that are credible?
Well, we've done that 2023, if I'm not mistaken. We've done that. It's just that some power beyond the constitution of this country hijacked, grab it, and run away with it. Nigerians are growing. But you don't expect us to continue living the same way. Who is benefiting now? Who is even, when you get to finish it, who is PAPC? Who is PD? Are we not suffering the same cost together? The killings everywhere, are we not suffering the same together? So I think they know what they are doing, and reason why they are using every means necessary to get what they want. But it's not going to work.
Yes, Adibimpe Adilowo, Esquire, what do you think are the main drivers of the current defection wave?
Well, I want to say that many are so overwhelmed and then beclouded by their ambitions, self-serving ambitions, because there is no justification. My brother here have mentioned a lot of things. There is no justification for you to have abandoned the party which
That
gave
brought
you
in.
mandate in the first place. Then at what point your ideological beliefs change that makes you are the carrier of the party ideology. You are the carrier of the party manifesto. You are the carrier of party policies. But at the point, you just abandon all those things and then you moved away to another camp. Nothing except for that self-serving purpose. Nothing is driving them than that. My brother just mentioned something that's so important here. The issues is two that can lead to this. First of all, even the two are connected. You will be given carrot, you have been showing stick, and then later induce you with carrot.
Dangling carrot.
Dangling carrot. That look, this is a stick, oh, you have a case to answer. Then, if you know that you don't want us to go further on this, then take this carrot. There is a lot of benefits there. Somebody that is being threatened by the EFCC, and later on they gave him soft landing by providing enough resources to such a fellow. What kind of politics we are running? What kind of system we are celebrating in our own society? I made mention of it sometimes, I think yesterday or 3 days ago, that nobody has come out to deny the allegation that they are being induced with 250 million to come to APC. Then, who is afraid? Who? Is the government of the day afraid of individual or the electorate? Technically, we are already in one-party system. Even those countries that we have one-party system, they still have some groups want to make sure that they also participate in one way or the other. At least we have other small groups, political groups around, but we have just one major political party, and that is what we are having. Although constitutionally, Nigeria is practicing multi-party system, but with the technicality of it is that we are no longer in that platform. On that platform, we are technically on as one-party state, because what left? When we have a whole lot of even the symbol of democracy, which is the National Assembly.
Yes.
So they are no longer National Assembly. They become appendages to the executive, whatever executive says, and that's all. And they reflected in so many of these laws they made, especially the one we can talk of true law they made. That a lot of controversy surrounded it. The tax law and tax act, and then tax administration act, and the current Electoral Act Amendments law for 2025, you can see a lot of controversies there. Shows that those people are there to serve themselves, not to serve
The people.
The people. And people are suffering. But my fear is this, that we have a very weak. My brother made mention that, oh, people are wise. And yes, people are wise. Begins to redefine their ways. But we don't have strong people of the society. And that is why they can do away with what, they can make away with what they did in 2023. Ordinarily, if you have very alert society, electorate and some other things, what they did in 2023 wouldn't have happened.
Yes, I know this, although it is not the real democracy era now. I mean, during President Ibrahim Babangida, when we had a two-party system.
Two-party system.
Yes, NRC, SDP. What do you think about that system?
Well, I don't know. Yes, to a large extent, we discovered that even that party system introduced during the military by Babangida brought a kind of sanity.
Yes.
To our political system. We remember what happened at the 80s, 70s, 80s, and some other things, whereby we have multi-party arrangements, and then a lot of issues. Yes. A lot of, if not for the government of the day that disrupted the smooth transition then, I think we would have moved away from this level we found ourselves, because we just have to, it's either you belong to SDP or you belong to NRC. And that's all. And then those two political parties give us a clear understanding of what ideology is supposed to be. If you are in NRC, you know the kind of what their belief, their philosophy, and their ideology is. And we know that SDP focus so much on the social whatever and all the likes. And then individual goes with that, goes along with that line. So if we are trying to reform our political system, it can be a suggestion that we have a two-party system, but there will be a lot of problems there, because as large as our society is, we may in a way shut out a lot of people that have interest in politics. When we have major and we have a lot of we are running this multi-party system, you can see that even people are still being shutting out from their various political parties. We know what is happening in the APC. We know what is happening in the PDP, even ADC and all other parties. SDP is there, Labour is there. Crisis all over, because certain people want to hijack the structure for their selfish interest.
Yes, Honorable Toles, given the increasing rate of defections now in Nigeria, do you see this as a symptom of weak party ideology?
Well, to me, it affects parties. Reason is when you hope you have a governor, as in PDP, in the morning, and even you wake up, he said he's no more with you. He has gone to, psychologically you feel somehow as a party man. And if you look at what is going on, it's not that these people are going into APC for any good thing to happen to the masses, just for their own selfish interest. Like the barrister has said, there's nothing they are doing there for us. After the defection, what is happening in the country is still happening. The killings are still there every day. So what is the sense of jumping from one party to other instead of trying to fix the common problem we have in this country, insecurity? If you are jumping, maybe you want to sit down, plan on how to tackle the insecurity or the light issue or the water issue, health issue, school education. It could have been a better thing. But just look at their intents. What they are planning now is 2027. Nobody cares about the people that is dying. 2 or 3 days ago, there's a bomb blast in Maiduguri. Our president is traveling out of country to visit London. Where does that happen in this world? Under normal circumstances, even if you're on the flight and you heard that there's a bomb in your country, you have to cancel that thing. You are going there to sign whatever paper. Maybe you are still going to there to imprison us the more or mortgage us the more. We don't even know what you want to sign. The Senate today cannot even tell you what the president is going there to sign. The rep cannot even tell you what he's going there to sign. We don't even know what our president is going there to sign. And there's a bomb blast in your country. You are still going. So what is the essence of that defection? I was thinking maybe if you want to defect to a place, there must be a reason for that. There must be a planning going on for that. But before the end of today, now you see here many that will be kidnapped or killed. And they are moving. So tell me now, is it for us or for them? And the worst part of this is that if you go to those people moving up and down, they are not doing anything for their state. They are not doing anything. They are just looking for a soft ground to land so that when the election comes, they will just ring whatever they want to ring and remain in power. It's not that defection is not good. It's good. It happens everywhere. Anywhere there's a democracy, it's good. But there should be a reason why you are doing that. If these people we are doing this thing now, and the issue of insecurity, the killings, the kidnappings, and every other thing stopped, we will ask everyone to defect. I will be number one self to agitate for that. But now you are still doing this thing, and people are being kidnapped every day. People are being displaced every day. People are dying every day. Okay, look at the hunger in the country. The president will tell you today that he's giving the state more money. Does that money reflect in our lives? You are giving them money to go and prepare for campaign. That is what they are doing. It's not for us. Because if I should come there, as this place is now, maybe I'm the director here, and I gave you money to acquire maybe some things here today, or at least do something, and you didn't do it, you know I will ask you. I will boldly ask you. I'll give you money last month for at least what is the effect of that money I gave to you? To the people, not to you. Instead, what we are seeing today is, even the son of the president, sharing rice everywhere. You ask them for fuel. The fuel is too much. They are sharing rice. Ask them for light. They are sharing rice. Ask them for transportation. They are sharing rice. Insecurity. They are sharing rice. Anything that happens, they are sharing rice. And you people make us hungry. You feel that when we are too hungry, whatever you bring the rice, we will share it and we will be happy with you and vote for you. It's not going to happen. Nigeria are growing. We are waking up. You can do that to those women in the village that didn't know anything. But I tell you, that day, you will see a different Nigerians. All this has to stop. Fix our life for us. We have a lot of graduates today in this country. Able graduates with fire from their brains. What do they get?
They end up
being a tout or following one politician or the other.
They're operating.
Somebody that's supposed to be in a bigger office working, putting that in a learning school to help the country. No way.
Some will be operating Okada.
So you see what we are saying. These things they are not doing this thing to help us. They are doing it for their own personal interest. So I think the best thing for us to do is for Nigerians to just wake up. Know that whatever you collect today will not last you for 1 week. The hungry will stay. Even whatever they're spending today, they're writing it down for you. They're still going to collect it times 20 when time comes. And they should stop all this collecting of rice or whatever you are collecting. It doesn't help us. A man will just suffer you. Look at from the first day. Because there's a place, I was in a radio house one day. Somebody called and asked a question. After all, he's giving money to people. I said, come. This money is sharing today. All this money you are giving to governors, we are not seeing the effect. You are sharing rice, we are not seeing. Why don't we put this money together? Fix our refinery. There's a war in the Middle East now. We should be enjoying. Nigeria should be making money now. But because we don't have refinery, we can't produce anything.
We are actually making
That is why we are the ones suffering it.
Yes, we are actually making money.
And even when was the last time you heard about Nigerian budget? Accounting.
Yes.
Then looking into our book and telling us this is what we made, this is what we spent. When was the last time? That was, I think, 1996. See, today we don't even know what we sell. We don't even know how many crude we've sold today. We don't know the one we sold yesterday. We don't even know the one we imported and the one we exported. We don't even know anything. They will just wake up and tell us they are spending money, they are sharing money. So I think there's a lot of things happening. And it's hard time Nigerians should wake up. Stop being deceived by some few men that refuse to retire, old men that refuse to retire. They tell you when you're in school. When I was growing up there, we are told that we are future of tomorrow. Where is the future? Where is it tomorrow? The old men did their own time. They did our father's time. They are not doing our own time. And we are still fighting for them.
But there is light at the end of the
Which
tunnel.
tunnel? Oh, if you see any light there, that's generator. There's nothing like light there. It's generator. Or solar power. Imagine a country that give other countries light,
Yes.
24 hours a day. And Ghana celebrated 100 years without NEPA interruption. And we went back to go and fix solar panel in Abuja, Aso Rock.
Yes.
That is the height of faith. This is your product. You generate power. And you're not telling people that the power you're generating does not make sense anymore. That they should import solar light. Are we moving forward or we are going back?
Yes. Like one man said, he said 1 step, 2 steps forward, 1 step
100
backward.
backwards. 100 backwards. Because it's an eyesore for Nigerian capital to generate light through solar panel. And you're not producing it. Had it been Nigeria is producing that solar, it could have been a better thing. But you're not producing. Why don't you patronize their products that you are supplying other countries without interruption? The same thing goes to fuel.
Yes.
If let us assume we have refineries in Nigeria, working refineries in Nigeria, don't you think we'll be enjoying today? Well, when in my place they said when there's a problem in the village, the elders enjoy. As these two countries are fighting, or 3 of them are fighting, Nigeria should be enjoying now, because if we have gotten our own refinery working, all these things will not be like this. But look at where we are.
Yes.
The war that has not lasted for 1 week, average Nigeria is crying today, is suffering it today.
Yes.
We are not the one fighting. What will now happen if we are the one fighting? So I think we have to look for.
Well, Honorable Toles, thank you very much for that. Adibimpe Adeoluwa Esquire. Under the Nigerian constitutional law, what are the legal justifications or loopholes, yes, that allow elected officials to defect, yes, in your own opinion, without losing their seats in their various, I think Honorable mentioned something like
mentioned it. It's only that we just need to project it and bring it out for conversation, because we should allow conversation around all those lacunas that helps one to really abandon the people that gave that mandate. First, when Constitution allowed freedom of association, it's supposed to have qualification. We have to qualify that. Freedom of association in what sense? You are free to align with new group, new association, or what have you. But if you are holding the people mandates, you have to leave their mandate for them. Morally, it's not right. You become a thief. Under our law, let me cite an example. Under our law, when you have a relationship with, maybe you have a relationship with a lady, and you have been investing in her life with intention of marrying her, but the lady failed to honor whatever promises. She went away to marry another person. You have right under that law to demand for all you have done, to recover all what you have done for her. I think a particular case, a very popular case last year, when a guy sent money to a particular lady. And you remember what courts, the verdict of court on that. Even the lady still paid more than 30,000 transport fare she collected from the guy. The same thing is supposed to be unapplicable to our elected
officers.
officers. People give mandate in order to give them dividend of our democracy or deliver good governance. But you are no longer interested in that. You're supposed to. Yoruba used to say, baby to your pera. When the traps could not kill the rodents, you're supposed to release the bait to the owner. So, if you know that you can't longer, you are not comfortable with the platform that gave you that mandate, then why can't you just? Because under our electoral law, you can't just, there is no provision for independent candidacy. When there is no provision for independent candidacy, then you should be trapped. But the same law, in another way, I've already given reasons whereby you can abandon your political party and move to another one. And then anyone that's so promiscuous, maybe promiscuous politicians that is floating around, will definitely create problem. In order to go for a fertile ground or greener pasture. Maybe because if the only thing Constitution says that, when there is division at the national body of that political party or elsewhere, then you can now move your party. You can now move from your party to another one. Then that is a loophole. That should be expunged from our law. The provision should be, if you know that you are no longer, if there is crisis within your party and you are no longer comfortable with that crisis, then just release that mandate to that political party. And INEC should conduct another election.
Yes, by-election.
By-election. You can go to another party and begin to go and pick up their ticket. If this society, electorate will still give you that mandate, then it's left for them. Those are the areas we need to look at. You see what we are doing? They enjoy it. There is no way we can come up with any political reform that will say true, because the set of people that will implement or enact such law, they are the one govern. They are the one has all these atrocity anomalies. And you can see, they also brought another thing into our law by saying that you can't challenge anyone who is a certificate forger, who has forged certificates to contest. You can't challenge if you are unable to challenge them on the pre-election matter. Having said true, then the person emerged, you can't challenge him. It shows that we are accommodating criminals.
Yes. Criminals and corruption.
And corruptions. And that is just it. You can imagine what happened in 2023. Our law said that the maximum the election fund, the ceiling for it is 5 billion for the presidential candidate, 2 billion for governorship, I think senator and like that. Then, in a way, when we have such in our law, what we are telling us that we are expecting money back to come and dictate the pace. It's not mandatory that you have that money, but you must not spend more than that 5 billion. And everybody believes that, you must have that 5 billion if you really want to contest for a certain very position. Very unfortunately, the law could not hold our leaders because none of them spent less than 100 billion. In fact, a member of APC, I think when they fell out of each other, made mention of it. I think the second year of Asiwaju Tinubu, and that he spent over 150 billion during the election. And nobody has come out even to deny or to counter it. He also boastfully said that at this seat, I spend my money to buy the seat I am. And nobody come out to challenge such a fellow. It shows that our law will just render, will be rendered useless when we have this kind of people as operator of law. Our law is no longer effective. They've already bought judiciary over, they bought security agencies over, and some other agencies of government that are supposed to be independent. One of those loopholes is the appointment of the INEC officials. We call a body an independent body, and then you still subject the appointment or the control of such organization, of that agency, to a body or a organ that organization is supposed to oversee. The executive will be the one to appoint the head of
Chairman of INEC.
Chairman of INEC, approved by the National Assembly, appoint all the commissioners, approved by the National Assemblies, and when they want to take it further, they will still be the one to appoint, to recommend the CJ, the head of the judiciary. And who pays the piper?
And the security agencies.
And security agencies. What power is that? How independent you want our security agencies to be, INEC to be, and judiciary to be? Judges are there in their conference, I think sometime last year. Immediately the president entered the hall. You will remember what they are saying. On your mandate, we shall stand. They came out to deny. I said, no, there is no point of denying. You are the organizers of the program. You must have maybe told your DJ what and what is acceptable within your own platform. So when we have all these things within our laws, it kills democracy, it kills our electoral processes, it kills our political system.
Yes. Yes, Honorable Innocent. Defection is a sign of a healthy, adaptive political landscape or a symptom of deeper systemic issues?
I think I've answered that before now. It should be so. It's supposed to be.
You just made some points
for a purpose, not just because I want to do that. In Nigeria today, people are moving, like I said before. But what is the purpose of that moving? Just to retain in power. Maybe to escape one EFCC or one ICPC or one case. That is all. They don't have any purpose for going there. They don't have it. They're not going there to plan for the betterment of this country. They're not going to that party to stop the problem we're facing or even build our refineries. Nothing. Just to make sure that they remain in power, rotating themselves. As I'm talking to you now, 2027, they've planned what they want to do. They've said who is going to be here and what you are going to stay and what you're going to take. They've done that already. And when they come to you, telling you to come back, to come to APC, it's either they are promising you or you have a case they are threatening you with. So this is not defection. This is just movement on their own personal interest, not for the people they are ruling.
Yes.
That is what is going on in Nigeria today. Nobody will tell me today that people like Okowa moved into APC because of what? Is it for development, infrastructure, or what? Barely 2 weeks after he was invited by EFCC. Mba, we know his issue. Mba has issue, certificate issue. And since he moved here, you know that everything has just died down. We are not hearing anything again. Look at the man from Kogi. What's his name? The former governor. Yaya Bello.
Yaya Bello.
Imagine somebody like that having a state money invited by EFCC today. Can you as a journalist, can you tell us the outcome of that case? He still was going to contest for Senate, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes, he is.
He's preparing for that now. Somebody that has such amount of money that belongs to state, that was once a time be looking wanted man by EFCC. So those people, are they defecting or are they in APC because of our own or their own personal interest? These are reasons why they are moving, because they want to remain in power forever and ever. And the man in charge, like the law has said, just look at the film in Nigeria today. Most parties are having problems not because they have problem, but some people are being planted in every other party to destroy that party. They are being sponsored. Just make sure that this party does not stand. That is your job. It doesn't have anything. He might claim what he has not been before. Make sure that this party, you destroy it. That is what most parties are facing today. They did that to Labour Party. They did that to PDP. They are now at ADC. So, to me, I think the best thing for us to do is to just look beyond those people. They don't have anything good for us. They don't care about us. They only care about their family and themselves. We're buying fuel today, 1,250 naira. Do they buy fuel? Traveling abroad every day for whatever they are going there to do is our money, not theirs. They're not paying anything.
Should there be stricter measures, to prevent all this?
They are supposed to be. As far as Nigeria is concerned, if we want to rebuild this country, if we want to stop borrowing unnecessary money, if we want to stop all these extravagant expenses, a politician should earn as much as what a teacher is earning. Nigerian doctors are earning. If we do that today, if there's anybody that will go for that, I will tell you, you will see that people will stop killing themselves because they want to become president. They want to become senators. That is the only law that, if Nigeria should do that, whatever the professor is earning in the school, whatever the teacher is earning, let our politician get that. A man will just gain just a salary can cover what a teacher should earn in the next 15 or 20 years. Is that fair? That is why they are killing themselves. I will just, as I am now, pull out 100 million just to get a form to contest when I'm not even sure I'm going to win. Let us win and now won the election. What will happen? I have to replace that money first. Make more profit. Award unnecessary contract that is not visible. Write some paper. At least you are a journalist, even as I'm talking to you now, there's still an airport they are looking for in Aba, Abia State. The governor said he built an airport. We couldn't even find that airport up to today.
There's space now.
And there's budget for that. We don't know whether maybe it's in the space. We don't know. Up to today, as I'm talking to you, nothing has happened. So to me, I think that is and make sure whoever that's coming up for any post, any position, especially when it comes to presidency, senators, rep, their children should be in our government school. They should attend our government hospitals. All this flying abroad to go and take care of them, then leave us here to die in all these dilapidated hospitals and schools. I think they will build our schools. They will do our hospitals.
Well,
sorry, what are they doing for us? Just for a little time of 4 years, somebody that you knew that he doesn't have any work before will become a bigger person. The man that taught him in school are still poor, can't even pay his children's school fees. Because you become a politician, overnight you are not a rich man. It's not supposed to be like that. Our politicians should earn as much as whatever the teachers are earning, whatever the doctors are earning. Nigeria will move forward. You will see people stop killing themselves for politics or stop running there. You will now see the best will come out to rule us.
Yes, thank you very much. Adelo, I want to ask you, and observers be concerned about the long-term democratic health of Nigeria, given these trends?
They should. International community, because we are not living in an island, we are in one way or the other connected. You see what is happening within Israel and Iran now majorly affected a lot of countries around.
Yes.
And also we are feeling the brunt of that. So, and it should be concern of international community, observers, to see what is happening in Nigeria. Not for their own advantage, but in order to help our political system, our electoral system to grow, so that when this country becomes stronger and we have a political system that is strong, we're going to have all our policies meeting the demands of our people. One area we've not looked at is our political system, political party system. The problem we are having today in our political system, majority of it come out from political parties. We don't have stronger political party. We only have stronger leaders. And we got it all wrong. When we believe that an elected political office holder will be the leader of the party, dictating. Somebody that's supposed to subject to the dictates of the party's mandates, parties, manifestos, and policies. They are the one dictating. They will call them Oga. They will call them my leader. They're supposed not to be the leader. They offer themselves that they will represent the party. They offer themselves that they will implement the party manifestos, party policies, and some other things. And party system do not have all the what it requires. In fact, the membership of the political parties, they are so weak. Let me put that way. Because how many members of political party contributed their annual subscription to the party? Individual that comes to political party today, if you are not a leader, you are the one. You just be like somebody that is, as a scavenger, coming to just hand something. And that is why it's very safe for them, you understand, to collect rice here, to collect 500 naira here. It's safe for them. They can spend a lot of money to go and take 2 cups of rice. And they are the people. They will be the set of people that will always come before any money bags to be singing. If you don't have money, then you can't be a very important person that they will look out for to get their ticket in a political party. So our political party system is somehow that need reformation. Let's make the political party strong, structures of the political party strong, so that elected officials will not be dictating. And that is why it's very easy to defect when we don't have that strong political party. Before you can defect, then you have to write your political party, and the same way you are nominated, that members from each ward, members from each local government has to sign your form. The same way it should be when you want to defect, that members also need to approve.
So what the real issue now is that the number of political parties and the quality, the quality should be more than the number of political parties.
Political party.
Okay. And now, finally, Honorable, quickly, some concrete steps, beyond rhetoric now. What should be taken? How should it be taken, to ensure that the Nigeria remains a vibrant and a multi-party democracy? Yes, just briefly before we go on the program.
It's just simple, and the only way out is for us to do what the barrister has just said. Implement it. The political parties are very loose. In a party, you have more than 17 leaders. Don't even know who to obey. Today, this side will nominate their own working committee. The other side will do their own. It's not helping matters. If you look at this defection of a team, people that are defecting are people that are not doing anything for their people. They don't have anything to do. They are not working anything in their state. If somebody should defect, which I believe, and all of us believe that if anybody in this Nigeria should defect to APC because of Tinubu or because of whatever, I think it should be Sheyi Makinde. Being very close to him. Look at Lagos, look at Oyo State. But because the young man knows what he's doing, he's working. He's not afraid of whatever you're going to say, whatever you're going to do. He focuses on his work. All those ones defecting, what have they done for their states? Even the rep, do you know most of them in the house have been threatened too? They are getting letters from EFCC. Then when you go there, you just tell them, let me just do this in as others are doing, so that I will stop having these letters every day. So we should be able to build whatever we have to face whatever that is coming. If the house is not standing well, there's no way you can face what is going to come to the house. If we'll be able to implement most of the things he has now said, I don't think all this thing will be easy for anybody. If you are coming in, you know how difficult it is for you to nominate a person. Sign it, chairman will sign, everybody will, at least you see provide like 20 or 30 people that will sign that form. When you are leaving, it should go that same process. And if you are leaving, leave whatever you've gotten from that party. Leave whatever you got from there. And therefore, I've not seen a where somebody will say, I'm living, like this BCOS now, you are living here now. You'll not say because you are the anchor of this program, you have to go with this program. It's not possible. Somebody else have to do it. Yes. That is what it's supposed to be. So that is what I think we are looking for.
Yes, I want to thank you very much, Honorable Tolest Innocent. He's a political analyst, and we've been delving on the defection frenzy and the way forward in Nigeria. Are we heading towards a one-party state? That is what we have been discussing in the last few hours, a few minutes. And well, Honorable Tolest Innocent, thank you very much for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, and Adibin Padilo Esquire, Legal Secretary, Interparty Advisory Council, IPAC, Oyo State Chapter. Thank you very much for...
Yeah, it's a pleasure.